Welcome to our Kickstarter launch. I am so happy to announce that the colorful being is now live on Kickstarter, and now I'm finally recording this video because I had so many ideas to what to share and how to frame it, but I feel that now it's the best time to do it is now. Could have been 2 weeks ago, but the second best time is now. So okay, let's start. When Alex sent me the first draft, I was immediately fall in love with the story and how he wrote the characters and also the twists in the story. So yeah, it was a really visual and also a charming story. And this was more than 5 years ago. So around that time, our family grew, and I was fascinated by how we could create more meaningful projects and something that is not just for sake of a campaign, but maybe something that could be enjoyed over and over again. It's a really special story, and it could be important for all of us to understand the importance of being open and being brave and bold and curious. During the story, each encounter adds a new color and a new perspective to our little being, which is super exciting from the visual standpoint. Being will face challenges, of course. Some of them couldn't be solved alone, but I don't want to spoiler because I feel that it is a great story. You can experience the full story in the book. The craft and the creation process. It is a true mixed media project because I've studied with little color studies and trying to depict the motion of the image and the emotion and the story and how these colors could affect the scene. So I've created a bunch of studies and different versions, not just for the buildings and environmental elements, but at one point I've had kind of like a storyboard to the whole project. I've had a lot of fun with coming up with the styles for the environment, so that was a really special addition for me. I've maybe over detailed some of the environmental elements, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. In a project like this, the character style is really important. So I've sketched many different variations for the characters, and later on there was a point where I had to start sketching the poses, and we have some pretty complex scenes in the book, and for those I decided to use my 3D background. I've used a 3D animation pipeline and created 3D maquettes for the characters, and this way I was able to pose them and create the special unique poses. One of the hardest was when they are dancing around a fire, for example. It was much easier and much more flexible to create this 3D scene and paint over later with digital painting. The characters are definitely easier to either create a maquette or use 3D programs to pose the characters. You can this way easily use the exact camera or lens, play with the composition. So I feel that this was the easiest solution for me how to solve these multi-character scenes. Of course, for the landscapes, I was inspired by plein air paintings, so it was a truly magical step for me to play with the colors and also how the lighting could affect the scene. And as the last step, the finishing, the digital painting, where the mood and the structure came together, creating the final images and the final polished look. In addition to the visuals and the style, I feel that the meaning is also matters a lot, because every culture matters, every color matters in this book, and it's not just simple book, but I feel that the meaning is really deep in this project. If you are interested more in the creation process, I would love to dive deeper in the creating more detailed workshops if you are interested, but we have a limited time, only until September 4th. Please back this project, support us, and bring this project to life, and show it to the ones who really need this project, the young readers. I feel that they could benefit the most from learning about other cultures in this playful way. So thank you very much for your support, and see you soon. Ciao.